Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Just gonna continue this franchise. Game 2 against the Indians. So yeah, just hop right into it. Got Ohtani pitching. Looks like Jerko needs the day off. I think I'm just gonna let him DH. That's pretty much like a day off. Everyone else looks pretty good though. Must be Tomlin's first game.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Shohei Ohtani will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
One and 2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's hitting over 400. Now hold on, I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Surprised I got that
clearly
call.
This guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Off and running is Lindor.
He's out.
Pitch inside the throw.
Thank you.
The tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game.
Tried
to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
And I threw a slider, and he's still out by a mile.
Now the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Oh, crap.
And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Hey, what's up, Ron?
A ball and a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit. Play more gap to gap.
Come on, strike
Keep that
out.
front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Tyler Naquin would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Indians leave 1, and now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Josh Tomlin gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matty. Josh Tomlin, not an overpowering guy, 3-pitch mix.
Yeah,
fastball,
like
curveball, straight changeup. He's 89 to 93 miles an hour. More of a controlled type pitcher. He needs the curve and he needs the changeup to set up that fastball.
I've tried pulse pitching. I don't know. I can never seem to get the good timing.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, what's up, Alvin?
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Here's Jed Jerko now. So take a look at ball one.
Come on, Jerko.
Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. No outs, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, he's scared to throw a strike now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Fouled away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting third, center fielder.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get.
Yeah,
tough call for the umpire,
really
but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His history with Josh Tomlin has been a steady 5 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Oh yeah, I got a guy honestly. He's shifting.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brent has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing
That was
go.
a terrible pitch.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Cozart.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart. He swings and lines it to
Oh.
left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Angels are out in front, 3-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's.
All right, I'm gonna try pulse again. See how it goes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Ooh, I finally got a good one.
Is taken for ball 2.
Come on. Still a ball.
Now the 2-0 home is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Simmons calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
I think I may have figured it out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Okay, bye, Ron. Thanks for stopping by.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Dang it.
1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's well fouled. Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7, first baseman number 17.
Here's Yonder Alonso. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any.
I gotta go back to analog. Whoops.
Intent behind that.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
So coming to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh,
off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
come on, Tommy.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
There we go.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
The Japanese Babe Ruth. Yeah, he could be.
Alonso is off at first with 2 away. Popped him up. Here comes
serious?
Upton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Oh, dang it.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Calhoun is there. And that's the 3rd out. Indians strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Albert now. His history with Josh Tomlin. He's 0 for 9.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Dang, 5 foul balls.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Come on, throw something down the middle. Seven pitches.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
10 pitches.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. High pop-up. Alonso over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. but don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
Here's Justin Upton now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Yeah, 2 for 18.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, one man out. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Good pitch.
Out into right center. Well hit.
Yay.
Here's Upton on his way to second now.
Finally got a hit.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Who's this? Maldonado? Yep.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado as he rips it on the ground to second. Kipnis has it, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrelton Simmons. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. Nope. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Upton on third with 2 out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. This one's down to third. On the backhand, he knocks it down.
It's got to be
and
an
another
error, I
runs
think.
across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Gonna try hit and run, maybe.
Off is Simmons. Strike called. Now the throw down.
That was a good jump.
Not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels get just the 1. We've played 2 full. It's the Angels 4 and the Indians nothing. Here's Michael Brantley, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And
meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line.
All over that.
And gone for a home run.
Damn.
A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Now batting.
I never said how far it was.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, not where I wanted that splitter.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The windup and the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. 1 out, nobody on.
Ooh. Try curveball.
Here's Simmons at short. He's got it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. First time up, he went down looking. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the Indians 1. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Come on, Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Couple good pitches.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And there are 2 away now.
Right fielder number 56,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That was ball 4.
The 3-2 one more time. Weak grounder back to the mound.
I tried to check my swing.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Line hard toward right center. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Come on, Kozart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kipnis moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Ready now for L.A., Albert Pujols. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Wow. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Sinker, 3-2 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Justin Upton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control.
Hey, what's up, Tim?
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado.
Ah, crap.
Knocked him up.
It's not a good pitch. Lucky I was
and
late.
Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. In now for Cleveland, Lonnie Chisenhall, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Left side, but well foul. Misses.
Ah,
Ball
come
2.
on.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
The 2-2. Line shot to
Nice
first,
catch.
and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
In now, Francisco Mejia. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Ball. 1-1.
Mm.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Splitter.
Wow.
2 and 2. Hits are now
Surprised he
even
didn't
at 4
chase that.
apiece. And
There we
swung
go.
on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Patrick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
And leading off for the Halos, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike
1. That's funny, Tim.
1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
Another suggestion, please.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now.
SpongeBob.
Little dribbler back at him. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Yeah, this guy's running out of gas.
Stage by beats an OS Cup for driver's license and gets Swami done with that
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh,
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
It's not a good pitch. Lucky I was trying to sit fastball.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Okay, Tim.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third.
Safe.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not.
I'm
Tough
just
call.
gonna challenge it. I think I was out, but what the hell? Got nothing to lose.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Angels have elected to.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Popped him up.
Ah, dang it.
Mejia waits on it. And the inning is over.
Oh, man.
So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 4 and the Indians 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
One run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
No hits to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to him. I was just trying to get the double play if I could. Oh well.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
How many strikeouts do I got? Dang, only 4?
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score.
Oh crap.
And he misses 2-1.
Come on, Tani.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
There we go.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 56, Cody Anderson.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Let's just see if I can bunt this down the
Open
line.
stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
$92, okay.
Cole Calhoun will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Chisenhall back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. At the plate, Zach Kozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I crushed that too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Crap.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Stay fair.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Two out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ohtani might have to try to go one more inning for me. My guys are pretty tired. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave him in for now.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This could be his last batter, though.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side.
But
a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Moustakas in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Dang it.
Another 0-2 coming. And that one just missed outside. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Chisenhall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Third baseman, Albert. Pujols.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left.
Dang it.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Who's this? Oh, Upton. Okay.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off.
I'm going to take him out. Come on, Jim Johnson.
Jim Johnson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Jim Johnson.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Peyton.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. He's 2 for 3. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Mejia on at first, nobody out. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one.
Oh my God, that's
first,
huge.
And that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter.
Yeah,
he was great all
good.
night long. Now it's the all-world. All-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Indians fail to score. They trail it 4-1. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin will wait on it. One pitch, one away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter,
Here's Jed Jerko now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
That too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
That wasn't tough.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fouled off.
Glad I got a piece of that.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
7-pitch AB, making him work.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it.
Dang it,
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter?
Come on,
knowing he's
challenge him.
just missed outside 2 pitches in a row,
Fastball
and
right
dive
down
a
the
little
middle
bit and
would be
try and
nice.
drive something in the opposite field.
3-0 now.
Gonna take 3-0.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
Steal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Good pitch.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing.
Not going
Trout
anywhere.
at
Throw the
second.
ball.
Moustakas at first. 2 out in the inning. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
Again.
A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Pujols is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. From the stretch, sliders in for a strike. Rivero is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Runner at second here with one man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Naquin is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right.
That would have sucked if that was
And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
That's okay, though.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Last strike now for Cleveland.
Yes.
Swing and a miss as they
Grab
definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Halos hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Shohei Ohtani takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Felipe Rivero earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits.
I hit 2 batters.
They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please, drive
I
home
should have
safely.
walked more than once. Cool. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys, so thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, hopefully I'll be back soon. Bye, guys.